correct people, how una dey? Welcome back to Texas TV. We don't carry another aproko come give una about wetin dey sup for palace. As Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye right in his chamber today receives the biggest shock as three wise men from South Africa stormed the palace. That is diviners. We heard that there was a time that Kabiyesi went to South Africa to meet them, as they gave Kabiyesi prophecies of what is going on in the palace and what will happen in the future. And when Kabiyesi came back, everything they said happened. That is how Kabiyesi get to know that they are real diviners. So right now, the three wise men from South Africa, as we heard, crossed the 7 rivers and 7 seas in South Africa to be here in Ile-Ife and to see Kabiyesi right in his chamber. When they came in, Kabiyesi was so shocked that the three wise men from South has entered the palace. Something might be wrong. Yes, because they can't just come into the palace when Kabiyesi is in a good mood or when things are going right in the palace. No. They can only come when things aren't going well in the palace. So immediately Kabiyesi saw them. Kabiyesi know that something is wrong somewhere. And Kabiyesi, as we heard, ordered for them to come inside. And they came in, they greeted the king. And we heard that Kabiyesi offered them kola nuts and all that in order to welcome them. Before you know it, my correct people, they don already start to dey give Kabiyesi message. Dem talk say this message e no fit wait for Kabiyesi to come over to South Africa, that they might send a message for Kabiyesi and it will reach months before Kabiyesi will enter that their South African house. So that is why they left everything they were doing there to come over and see Kabiyesi and tell him that the palace is on the verge of collapsing. My correct people, abeg make I greet una first before we carry this story dey go. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you all my lovely and wonderful fans. According to your times and the times wey una take dey see this video, you are welcome back to Texas TV. And we are still on the gist about wetin dey sup for palace. So my correct people, we heard that they came in and saw Kabiyesi. They were happy, but they got to deliver the message that they came with, and it is a warning. Yes, we heard that they told Kabiyesi that this palace is on the verge of collapsing, that the worst is about to happen, and he shouldn't just keep calm. Yes, that things aren't going well in the palace. And these men, as we heard, started giving Kabiyesi prophecies of what is about to happen in the palace. That there is a woman in the palace who recently gave birth to a son. That Kabiyesi should be very careful because that child is not his. Yes, that before anything will happen, before Kabiyesi will accept that child, that Kabiyesi should better go for traditional authentication. That if the lady did not agree to go for traditional authentication, let Kabiyesi cancel everything concerning the child and the woman. Because the plan where that woman gets for Kabiyesi and the house of Oduduwa as a whole, that it is a huge, very bad plan that she wants to achieve in the palace. That by the time she go finish achieving those things where she planned, if actually her son enters as a prince in the palace, that Kabiyesi might not be alive or he might not even come out of it. Immediately they finished giving Kabiyesi the message, we heard that Kabiyesi was shocked. Yes, because come to think of it, it was Ashley that gave birth recently in the palace. Tobiloba already gave birth about 6 or 5 months ago. Yes, the naming ceremony has already been done. The welcoming back party has already been done. But in terms of Ashley, it is only the child's, her son's naming ceremony that has been done. We heard that Kabiyesi said that the child's welcoming back party is still on hold till they confirm the paternity of the child. And right now, the three wise men from south has entered the palace with a message, hammering it to Kabiyesi, not to allow one of his wives that gave birth recently to a son with that son into the palace, that Kabiyesi should better go for a better traditional authentication in order to make sure that that child is his, because the plan where that woman get for Kabiyesi, that they are not sure Kabiyesi will come out of it. Sometimes people will be asking all these prophecies that the Efa praise, the diviners, the great seers, the three wise men are coming into the palace to give what is the benefit, how is it making things better in the palace. These people that are asking this question are not spiritual. Yes, it warrants a spiritual person to know what is going on in the palace. Because with your ordinary eyes, you might not know that things are going wrong. A lot of things are going wrong in the palace. If I praise them, they do not see with normal eyes. They are seeing with spiritual eyes. The same thing with a diviner, a madman, these three wise men. They see what is about to happen in the future. And they will come and tell you in order for you to caution it. Not be saying no go happen. No. Yes, but you can prevent it. Yes, prevention is better than cure, like the white man do tell us. So why they normally come to the palace anytime, any day with the prophecies is to tell Kabiyesi the earlier the better. This is what is about to happen. You can prevent it if you want, and if you do not want, allow it, and it will happen. It is something that nobody can stop, but it is preventable. And after they finish giving you the prophecies, the next thing you will see is that after a few months or years, the prophecies that this diviner, this seers, these three wise men, and a lot of them will give you will start coming to pass. And as of that time, you will be running around in order to see that you stop it, and it will be too late. So don't say that these diviners doesn't come with true prophecy. They do. Why they tell Kabiyesi is for him to start preventing it earlier, so that it will not harm anybody when it will happen. Like this prophecy that the three wise men has carried into the palace. Not be saying it will happen immediately, but in future it will occur. And that is why they have come to caution Kabiyesi to be careful not to allow that woman who give birth to a son newly, which is Ademakiwa and Ashley, to enter the palace if a proper traditional authentication is not done, or else Kabiyesi go hear am. My correct people, na wetin we dey hear wey three wise men from south don carry enter palace come dey tell Kabiyesi this afternoon, and we heard that Kabiyesi was shocked. I beg my wonderful people, make una try chook mouth for this matter. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, stay tuned, stay connected. For more updates, we'll be dropping from time to time about wetin dey sup for palace as alleged.